Krampus takes a unique approach to the Christmas season, blending holiday cheer with a dark, twisted horror narrative. Inspired by the European folklore of Krampus, the demonic counterpart to Santa Claus, the film explores the consequences of losing the Christmas spirit. When young Max, played by MJ Anthony, loses his belief in Christmas due to family tensions, his once joyous holiday transforms into a nightmarish struggle for survival against Krampus and his terrifying minions. This shift from festive to horrific makes the film stand out as an unexpected holiday classic. At its core, Krampus is a family holiday movie gone awry, where the family dynamic plays a crucial role in the horror elements. The film begins with typical Christmas chaos: relatives gathered under one roof, grating personalities, and a general lack of holiday cheer. But when Max's belief in Christmas falters, it sets off a supernatural chain of events, bringing Krampus and a host of demonic creatures to life. The horror feels more unsettling because it's juxtaposed with what should be a warm, joyful time for families. This contrast between Christmas cheer and horror amplifies the terror. The backstory of Krampus is introduced not just as a demon, but as a force of consequence. The film delves into the mythology of Krampus, showing how he punishes those who lose their holiday spirit and fail to embrace the kindness, generosity, and joy associated with Christmas. His appearance, a terrifying, horned figure with a long, twisted tongue and dark presence, is as unsettling as it is traditional in terms of folklore. Krampus uses his lore as a cautionary tale, making the supernatural horror elements feel like moral consequences for not upholding the Christmas spirit. The cast, led by Adam Scott and Toni Collette as Max's parents, brings a level of sincerity to the chaos. Scott's portrayal of a dad trying to hold his family together amid the madness gives the film some emotional grounding. Collette, meanwhile, delivers a more anxious, relatable performance as a mother trying to protect her family from the encroaching terror. The comedic, over-the-top characters, like David Koechner's Uncle Howard, add levity to the film, balancing the horror elements without taking away from the suspense. The horror in Krampus is a mix of supernatural terror and classic holiday imagery turned sinister. The snowbound setting, decorated homes, and Christmas lights contrast sharply with the increasingly violent and grotesque creatures that emerge. The film doesn't rely on gore alone, but builds tension through creeping dread and unsettling imagery, with Krampus's minions, like the demonic gingerbread men and evil elves, adding a touch of dark humor to the nightmare. The twist of the film deepens the horror. It suggests that the family's actions may not just have consequences for them in the immediate moment, but they may be trapped in a cycle of punishment. The ending leaves the audience questioning if the entire nightmare was simply a consequence of the family's loss of Christmas spirit. A chilling reminder of the holiday's darker folklore roots. Krampus ultimately conveys a strong moral message. The loss of the Christmas spirit leads to dire consequences. The film asks viewers to reflect on the importance of kindness, togetherness, and joy during the holiday season. The family's dysfunction and Max's loss of belief in Christmas set off the chain of events, demonstrating that the holiday isn't just about presents or festivity, but about the heartwarming spirit of togetherness. The chilling presence of Krampus as a supernatural enforcer of this ethos makes the film a memorable, albeit eerie, Christmas experience. Krampus may not be your typical Christmas film, but its dark humor, terrifying visuals, and exploration of family dynamics struck a chord with many audiences. Those seeking a unique holiday horror film with both scares and a touch of holiday spirit will find Krampus to be a satisfying watch. However, for fans of purely festive films, the movie's dark twist may not be what they're expecting, but it still offers a fresh take on holiday fare. Krampus offers a delightful mix of horror and holiday tradition, reminding us of the darker side of Christmas folklore and the consequences of losing the spirit of the season. If you're in the mood for something unconventional this holiday season, Krampus provides a thrilling and eerie alternative to the usual holiday films.